Good day to you, friends and followers. My name is Gray Fox, and welcome back to Paragon. In this episode, I'm going to be going over this Howitzer deck, and I built this as a Howitzer speed deck. So in this episode, we're going to be showing off how Howitzer can be played as a character that is basically a very fast firing machine. I'm tired of, I'm not going to say I'm tired. I should say I don't want to become jaded, showing standard DPS builds, crit builds, and so on. So I wanted to go with a speed build because I think that would be a little bit of a cooler idea for a character that is based on um, the same idea as Sparrow, Murdoch, and Grim, and so on. And so with this build, I'm going to go speed, and we're going to get into this, and we're going to show how Howitzer can be played as a speed character. Before I jump into that, they did add a new skin. I'm not going to be picking this up, by the way, because I don't like one thing. This is a pretty cool skin. It's this one right here. And the first thing I thought of was Devo from Overwatch, just the way that the mech suit looks. But what I don't like is that Howitzer has his helmet on. I just don't like that. I really dig the Challenger suit. I think that this whole like older, kind of cynical cigar smoking cat is just kind of the way to go. This is a little too futuristic for my taste. A little too space feline. Plus, he still has his four knees, and that's just. I guess maybe this is supposed to look a little more robotic, so you have a robotic kind of mesh going on here. But I don't know. At any rate, it's cool because there is a new skin in the game right now, and it is different than just a recolor of a basic skin like this blue just being a recolor of this, and challenge just being the cool skin of that, and of course the one you would buy before just being a wasteland version, which is kind of a fallout version of this. So at any rate, guys, with that being said, we are going to jump into me showing you this deck because I forgot to do that before trying to start this game. So first things first, I have Madstone Gem. I have 3 Vicious Kinetics in this. This is the primary card we're going to aim for, and then after that we're going to step into Meltdown. And with Meltdown, that's where our damage is going to come in. Micro Nuke is going to be that damage, another Micro Nuke for damage, and another Micro Nuke for damage. So all of these here, Meltdown is here for the armor penetration. I do have the Scepter and Red Eye Nitro. This is just sort of, if the game drags on a bit, you can do this, or you can do this relatively early and then just bump all the damage up through this. Again, a dual build purpose, but it does not rely on crit in order to be functional. I like Red Eye Nitro because it gives attack speed on top of it, which is fantastic. But I've always liked Meltdown because Meltdown gives that armor penetration just naturally. In turn, you can kick out this Red Eye Nitro on this Aggron Scepter and run a armor penetration build. Now do note that this is a 7-card build, and actually why this is a 7-card build is because this Micro Nuke is not designed to go in right away. This Micro Nuke is actually designed to overwrite one of these 2 Micro Nukes. So if you hit 60 card power and you're using this one or this one, then you discard it and you upgrade to this one, or you can discard, say, your Scepter or your Red Eye Nitro and run pure DPS, or I should say get rid of the Scepter and run it that way, because you're not going to rely on your criticals in order to get your damage output. So it's not like the Sparrow build where critical wants to be toward 50%. Critical is just here as a means by which to achieve an additional damage cap. So instead of being able to say, okay, I'm going to hit for, say, 300, no, I'm going to be able to critical. My critical is going to go, instead of for, say, 400 or 450, I'm going to raise that cap up to 550 to 600, and just raising the ceiling on it. And you're doing it at a low percentage, but it's still there. So if that makes all sense, then that's the point here is we're going to get this Madstone Gem into play first, and then we're going to build it up from there. That being said, this is a very slow initial build-up for this character. So it does take a little time because this one card is 14 points. And as you know, 15 points is where the number would be if you were running 3s. You could alternatively use a different card that costed 3 or 4 and then give it a nice, different number. But to be honest, you could also run, this one's a 4, 8, 12, 14. So you could run a 3 card and give it a 15 rounded number or whatnot, but I like Madstone Gem because it gives attack speed and damage. Initially, no problem. Red Nitro does give us the same advantage on speed. However, this is where I decided to run the secondary crit. So just note that you can do either one. You can run Red Nitro or Madstone Gem. I just did this one because it gave a little bit of damage on top of it. It's a good initial card. And with the 3 extra points you will get as your first card upgrade, it will allow you to initially jump directly into Vicious Kinetic. So, now that I've gotten all of that said and done, we're going to jump into a game and I'll show you how I play this particular Howitzer build. Alrighty guys, we found a match after a relatively long queue. Not quite up to as far as it said, but pretty darn close. So as soon as we hop in, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Howitzer speed deck, and we're going to go ahead and equip this Madstone Gem. I'm going to go ahead and grab Square. I think Square is, in most characters, Square seems to be like the go-to ability. It kind of seems like it's that one that you're always going to want to grab because it's really good. The only exception to that, I think, is Twin Blast, but we haven't gotten to him yet, so I'll comment on him when the time comes. One of the things I kind of don't like about Howitzer is you don't have as much room to see because he is the mech, so kind of like you're playing Dynasty Warriors Gundam with him, and you're just kind of flying around with your Gundam and your mobile suit here, getting ready to light stuff up. I'm moving this far forward right now to see who's coming. Now, the only real issue is if we see Sparrow. We've got Gideon, which isn't that big of a deal. I don't think Gideon's going to be too much of a trouble. We've got shots fired first. We've already got damage on Gideon. We're going to back up before any more gets on him. They want the minions to get up here with him. With Kalari, which is excellent, because Kalari is not really much of a threat. I'm going to go ahead and look on these minions while I'm at it. The reason behind that is I want to be able to kind of keep our minions up. I feel like that's going to be the case here. Let's go ahead and do this. We're just spinning out a little bit faster. I don't think Kalari's still behind us. I think Kalari ran behind us. I think Kalari. Oh, there's Kalari. Kalari might be stuck. I think Kalari is stuck. Oh. I keep reading that Square is not an indefinite timer. It will fire on its own. Now that I've leveled up, I'm actually going to grab, I guess R1. It does serve a pretty good function. This character does have a dependency on mana, which is not something that I really play into. I probably should. And to be entirely honest, what I should do is build the character to be more square-oriented than what it is. But that will probably be a future build for this character. I'll focus more on putting Square to use in a mana build, something that allows you to use Square more frequently and does focus on mana. I'm going to try to at least make Gideon get out of here. Ooh, Gideon's going to kill me. I'm going to run now. I have no health left. Oh, that might be another Kalari intrusion. Yep. Let's get out of here before that becomes an issue. I'm going to go ahead and grab the upgrade to Square. That was a close call. Gideon has very high damage potential very early, so not a good thing. If it had just been Kalari, I think we would have been okay. As you can see, my attack speed is 127.5 now, which is fantastic. And we'll start seeing some good changes on attack speed here. I like Howitzer's ultimate in the regard that if you can catch something in it, you can pretty well pigeonhole, and you can just kind of wedge a bunch of, that Kalari's getting beat down. You can wedge a bunch of people into it, you're fantastically set, but, oh, that Kalari ran. I was really hoping I was going to get a chance to take that Kalari out. Nah, I'm not going to be able to get to it over there in time. That's unfortunate. Did they level at all? Let's see. Sparrow's a 4, Decker's a 4 already. Gideon's only a 2. That's good. That will soon be 4. Alright, there members 4 already? Several, I guess. Sevrog is also jungling, which makes no sense. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab circle. Set circle square. Go ahead and take out the rest of these minions, and then I'm gonna move a little bit in on Gideon here. Get some damage going over on him. Go ahead and work on these minions. Like I said, Howitzer is kind of a slow going character as far as you're not pushing out crazy damage right off the bat. So this character does take a little bit of time to develop. So best suited for longer games. There's a Grux coming. I don't like that. I have Gideon who can really lay into me if he wants to, and then I have a Grux who can pull me. The combination of those two is very bad. Looks like this Grux is just gonna wail on that minion though. So I don't have a lot of ending potential. Like I can start a lot of fights, I can be in a lot of fights, I can help take out a lot of minions, but I'm not too good at actually finishing those fights yet. That will change as we get later into the match, but for now it's just the unfortunate truth of the matter. I grab ultimate here, which is also great if you're wanting to clear out a bunch of minions and keep a bunch of heroes off you. So if you have 3 minions on, or excuse me, 3 heroes and a whole bunch of minions on you, you can just pop your ult. And 9 out of 10, you're going to take out the majority of those minions, if not all of them, and those heroes won't come near that circle. So you can pretty much stand in the circle or on the edge of the circle or however you want to do it, and those heroes will not be brave enough to come venture inside with you. Now the one downfall to my card points is that once I hit this next 3, I can't do anything with them. So that does suck. But once we get 6, we'll get our upgrade, and then once the next 3 comes along after that, we'll get our next upgrade. And then we'll be working from there. Okay, Gideon just left. This is not exciting, I know, but I did notice in the store there, it looked like there was a whole bunch of new skins that I had overlooked, which is pretty cool. Like there's some new skins that are that red Kalari, which is pretty neat, that Executioner Murdoch, which is pretty cool. So right now we're just pretty much trying to level up, trying to get card power going. We desperately need it. Doesn't really matter how much mana we use here because, I mean, it's not really going to matter. That Kalari really killed one of our people. The reason I say that doesn't really matter is because we're going to head back to the tower anyway very soon. The main reason is because there's no health. We don't have a lot of health to play around with. And Gideon is already on me. I'm going to pop ult to get him off. Oh, thought I might have had him. That was a pretty good one. I was like, oh, I gotta get him. But no, still not the damage potential. If you built it for DPS, yeah, that might have actually killed him right there. But again, didn't want to get jaded on just giving out DPS builds because DPS builds are very simple. You basically just grab some DPS cards, throw them on there, and you're good to go. And it doesn't really require any effort to play or any kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say strategy because I don't really think that it's a strategy kind of thing because you're playing against AI and there's a certain amount of strategy to the fact that you need to be able to get through it, push through it, but I don't know. I guess I see it a little bit differently in that regard. So, our Sevrog is already level 7 over there, which is pretty crazy. Bunch of orbs here for me, which is great. Let's shoot this off into here. We want to get those killing blows as well. Kalari's coming after me. I love that. That gives me an opportunity to really wail on him. I can't kill him, but I can wail on him. Jump, I'm gonna aim. I have no idea. I think I hit him. I did hit him. That was a pretty good shot, actually. If I do say so myself. Took a wild guess. Okay. So we have 6 card power, we can head back, but since we're not low on mana or life or anything, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with this. Alright, good deal. One more minion, and then I'm gonna go in for the tower. I'm gonna grab these orbs. I'm gonna leave. Gideon's on the opposite side, which is great. Kalari is back, which is even better. Alright, I'm gonna fire off over here. Look at that damage numbers. Oh, it's great numbers. I mean, not as great as they could be, but yeah. And I think I might do a few extra builds after I'm done with the characters. I kind of want to do an initial build series first, and then I'm going to do like a more, I don't want to say specialized, but just a different version. Just, you know, kind of a refinement maybe, or something I feel works a little bit better. Or a different take on something that I've done. I think with Howitzer I might do an ability build where it's just literally focused on mana and getting the damage out there through Square and through the finisher, which is really where he comes in handy the most, is being able to use his Square to get splash damage out there and then using his ultimate to finish off something very quickly. Now if you do build Howitzer as just damage and mana, I've seen some pretty neat stuff. So now we still need 3 more card power to be able to finish our first card, which is just absolutely crazy. That Sparrow's down there wrecking them. Yeah, the opposing team has 8 kills, 3 of which has been our Murdoch, which is a little unsettling, and 4 has been our Steel, which is to be expected. I think a lot of people start with Steel, or they're curious to try the tanky type character if they're not really used to the game, and in turn it ends up beating them in the ground. So our right tower is taking some extra damage. In the event that we don't push forward too well here, I'm going to go ahead and go there and help with that. As you see, our damage is still kind of mediocre. Kalari got just kind of scared off right there. We're going to try to keep some damage here on Kalari and keep him busy. Our Steel is nearly dead. We don't want him to die again because that's more card power for the opposing team that we really do not want. Grux has shown up over here fighting him as well. We're going to fire a missile into the fray. Excellent. That means if he kills him, we're going to get the assist bonus off that. Our damage is so bad. He's probably thinking, man, how the heck have you got this Howitzer built? Doesn't even know how to play, which is not too far from the truth. Can't be that. Don't waste it. Oh, I was hoping I could stop her. But, you know, boom. I also think a chrono build would be pretty good. Hey, we got our 5 points. I'm bailing out right now. I don't see any enemy heroes here right now, so I'm going to head back. I'm going to grab Vicious Kinetic for the final, which is 177 attack speed now that it's complete. The next thing I'm going to grab is going to be probably this 3-2-1 micro nuke. I feel like that's a pretty good position to be in. It's going to push the damage of our Square, push the damage of our ultimate, and it's going to allow this attack speed to really come in handy now that we can deal more damage at this faster rate. We did lose a tower, which is probably this right side when the Gideon's on. So I'm going to go hold Gideon off while they push the left side over there. Once they stop pushing left side, I'm assuming that Grux and I'll cause some trouble for them. But you can see our attack speed is very awesome. I love it. I was going to pop my ult on him, but there's too many minions. It's a fantastic time to kill Gideon, so when he pops his ult, pop yours, you get above him. By the time you come down, he's already getting hit. It's good stuff. If you throw your ultimate just as he throws his ultimate as well, you can usually finish him off. Bunch of damage being thrown at minions here. Just hold down that R2, let that attack speed go to work. Fire another one in. Not really sure what he's doing, like he was just posing for a second. I think he was trying to port home. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and run. We've got Sparrow, which is also bad. We need more minions over here. Man, they're taking forever to get here. If I get too low, what I'm gonna do is just throw down some mines or something, hit my ult, and back out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and nail my ult now. I'm gonna try to force Sparrow on this side with it. Exactly what he did. Silver's gonna take my kill. Oh no, he didn't. Wow. Now the point of that ultimate was to keep her from running. That was the only point of that. Because she would have had to go by the minions on the way, and of course the Sevarog popped up as well. It was not intended to actually kill her, so I was just trying to get a little bit of control going on. It did work, just a little scared like I was going to take the kill. Well, Kalari, you coming after me? Alright, so there is the next card, Micro Nuke, which is going to be the 3-2-1, which means over the course, actually I did want to put the 1 on, but I didn't, unfortunately. But once we get our next 3 card power, I'll go ahead and grab the 3 and the 1, and then with the next 3 we can either equip, we can finish this card and then equip the 2, and then we could ditch the 2 and then upgrade after that, so a couple of options right there. What I mean by the 2 is the other card, I believe it's the Red Eye Nitro, that's a 2. We go about equipping that and putting it to use. We've got a Sparrow incoming. We have 4 minions here, but they're not going to last very long. Go ahead and put some damage on these minions and start backing up. We've got Decker and Sparrow together. Not really too dangerous overall. Annoying, but not really too dangerous, especially considering the Sevarog is pretty stout. Let's go ahead and shoot a missile in on these guys. Get that Sparrow in the face. Let me go ahead and back it up. I don't see any other outsiders coming in. I don't see a Gideon or a Grux or anything giving us trouble. So. I'm going to go ahead and try to wipe out these minions for that Sevarog. He's going to be way more efficient in killing than I am. I'm going to be more crowd control in this situation. Excellent. She's on the other side of the minions, which is what we want. Now she's on this side of the minions, which we don't want. I don't think I got that. I didn't really deserve that one. Can't complain. Sevarog's doing a pretty good job there. And push this tower down. We've got the potential for 4 card power once it goes down, and we got it. Go ahead and finish these minions off. Excellent. See if Kalari comes after him or not. No. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna go push left tower. Nobody seems to be over there at the moment, and it's getting beaten on. This 4 card power, I'm going to jump into here, and I'll do this, and I'm going to do this. That puts us at 45.5. Not crazy numbers, but we're getting higher numbers. Once I get to this left side here, I'm going to clear out Sparrow as best I can. I'm going to push forward and take out this northern left tower. Go ahead and see what Sparrow's doing. She's just wrecking our folks. What she's doing. Okay, that one's down. She's gonna start running back. She's gonna go to the Shadow Plane pool here. No big deal. This tower is down, so we can just keep forcing her straight back. She does have higher DPS than we do, but we have a higher attack speed. So again, it's that trade-off, that balancing act. I don't know if we're gonna make it back before these guys get to us. I'm trying hard. Ooh. Alright, wait, so we get full life. We're gonna go back and push left again. Mostly because Sparrow was just pumping out more damage than we were dealing to her. So we were at a losing end of that because we're more fragile. So now we've got Gideon over here. We're going to get Gideon out of here. So he's on these minions, it looks like. So he does have some minions on him, maybe. He's probably going to pop ult pretty quick, I would assume. Maybe like right now. He's just standing there. No, maybe not. I don't know if I can get to him. Well, he's not running in a straight line, so... There we go. Just enough range to finish the job. Okay, good job, guys. Little minion buddies. Go ahead and push up into this tower. We're going to go ahead and get this tower cleared out. I like that the square ability is just an AoE splash. That's just so awesome. It gives us a good, healthy amount of damage in that shot. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let these minions run in. As soon as they run in, I'm just going to go straight for this tower. I would try to draw the game out a little bit, but I don't know that our team is quite capable of handling a 40-minute game. I think the opposing heroes would just get too strong too quick and kind of outdistance them. Nothing against them, I've just seen the way that Steel's been struggling and things like that. I just feel like it would be a bit difficult. I completely missed that square. But yeah, I'll be coming back to mid in just a moment. Actually, I'm probably going to go right. We need more help on right side. Grab all these orbs. We have 6 card power, which is fantastic. I'm not going to work on this, this here doodad. Inhibitor. There. I want to call it a tribute for some reason. I'm like, oh, it's not the name. Why am I trying to save that? So these are all 3s. This is a 3-3-3. This is running 2-2-2s. So our numbers are going to be weird one way or another. Since we're going to be running weird numbers, let's just go ahead and equip this micro nuke. And we'll start leveling it up. I need to honestly sit down and refine just the cards themselves. Because honestly, if that 2-cost Nitro had another 3-cost in it, I think I could have worked that out and made the cost or the numbers match up so that there's no floating card points. Because I got 1 floating card point right now. I don't like to have that. I feel like just wasted potential. That's damage that could be in a card or something, and it's not there. Damage, attack, speed, and energy penetration doesn't matter. Just something. Potato field. Okay. Obviously not gonna damage me with that right now. So enemies seem to be getting a little more confused by the walls lately. I don't know if this is part of the update or whatnot. And Severog swooping it. He sees an easy kill. Yep. I wasn't struggling to do that, was fine, but, you know, whatever. 4 more card power. Probably just hang out so I get another 3 and push this tower. I just have a feeling getting this other tower down is a good idea, and I'll just fall to mid lane and I'll try to push those 2 towers down, and then we can focus on getting the inhibitors down and just go from there. I can upgrade my super or my ult or whatever it is you like to call it. Kalari is here, which is great. I like Buddy Kalari. Dang it. Should have my kill, darn it. I don't want to be near the Severog, to be honest. I'm going to battle out and let him have this lane. I'm going to swap to left lane again. I'm just going to go ahead and push the left lane inhibitor. Mid lane is going to be held. We do have people there, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and push over into the left lane. Even though the mid lane guys are kind of having some trouble, I think that them having trouble is less important than us keeping the left lane from just getting pushed. I know it's just the NPCs and all, but I have had some games where things did not go well because people didn't want to hold lanes, or couldn't hold lanes. I guess they didn't want to, but just didn't possess the ability to do it. So Blue Sparrow's dead, that leaves that Decker who just killed that guy, which I think was Murdoch. No, he didn't do that. Is he going to use his ult? Usually when he uses that tethers the NPC, it seems like he pops ult very, very soon thereafter. He's confused. See, they just stop. There's no tower for him to run to, so I think I'm just going to DPS him down. Kalari gets on me, I'm just going to pop ult shit on top of me. So he'll be popping right into a hole. So 14 to grab my circle ability. I don't really use everything else with Howitzer. I suppose I should probably use the circle and R1 more often, but I don't know, I guess I'm just not that inclined to do so. Let's pick you guys off, you guys off. And on we go. It's Sparrow. Not the best of things to run directly. Let's go ahead and try to shoot this a bit behind her. Fantastic shot. Excellent. I think she got a bit caught up on that one. And that just happened to work out in my favor. I was going to go for the same thing I did earlier where I get it kind of behind her so she's stuck more with the minions, but I'm not really sure what happened there. There's only like one minion left. My health probably can't handle this Gideon fight right now. I've got the minions, but Gideon gets too close, this is over. I'm hitting him just for very little. Figure that might be a good thing. He can't port to me though. Don't really want to run just yet. Good, he used his square. Oh crap, he's got me. Yep. I got too close to him. Good news is the minions are like all over him. So unless he can port out of there, he ported the wrong way it looks like on my screen. Nobody's in left lane, so I can't jump over and see. Is he? No, he's not dead yet. Can't see his life bar on anybody's screen. Man, I hope he's still there when I spawn. There goes Sparrow. I think Mao's doing stuff over here. Holding this mid lane. Gideon's still alive over there. Look at that, his life is next to nothing. I bet you that Sebron's about to go running for him. Or is he dead? No, he's dead. And he's got 6 kills. I have 6 kills as well with 1 death. That's not too bad. 3 and 3. I'm gonna finish this card off, that's at 143. I want that blue Gideon dead. I'm hoping there's enough minions on him to where he can't port out. If he has his ult, this should be a very easy kill. Which I'm a little surprised that several I didn't go for him. Because I mean it's an extremely easy kill. And several could do it way more efficiently than I could. I think he's headed that way though. I'm just hoping I get there first. Oh, he's definitely headed this way. Look at that Gideon. Was that an attempt snipe from our Murdoch? I think it was. Gideon gets his speed before I did. I didn't get it before I did. Oh, come on. No way. Now that is a disappointment. all that work, and he got away. I was just dead for too long. He killed too many minions by the time I got there. Man, that sucks. Clary's on me. We're gonna land a Clary, and then we're gonna try to remove Clary's ability to leave. Didn't matter. Clary got away. I don't think I beat Clary down enough. Oh, come on. The pain of not having the damage output that you would have on a DPS build. And getting his back, of course. Now the tower's on. Ow. Could you just not do that? I'm dead. Okay, so getting to the point where this is going to be a bad matchup for me. Gideon's already almost 15. It's not good. Steel disconnected. Assuming I just got threatened with dying in the round. So that's not good. Our Murdoch is not really having a good day either. And I'm starting to fall into that boat. I can't handle Gideon one-on-one at the moment. And my damage just isn't strong enough to be able to down him before his damage downs me. So unfortunately, I'm in that kind of trade-off right now. The most annoying thing of this game's going to drag out for at least another 10 minutes because we don't have anyone pushing any towers right now. This Fang Mao is really hanging back a lot. I'm not entirely sure what Sevarog is doing. I think he's still kind of jungling around down there. I don't know, maybe he's trying to draw the game out too. I really think I'm going to push mid at the moment though. Well, I guess that's one reason why our Fang Mao hasn't been pushing. That would explain it. Alright, I'm going to go mid lane. I'm going to go ahead and try to push up because they're definitely struggling. I might actually take that first tower and then cut through and go for that inhibitor. Get behind Gideon. See what I can get done there. Chose a bad time to not go hardcore DPS. They're going to push this tower very strongly right here. Yep. Let's go ahead and try to get these minions down. No more minions to have to deal with. Murdoch's DPS isn't very high either. Feel bad because it's like there's another assist for that guy, but I kind of felt like if I didn't, he was going to die. Polarity's here. See, our attack speed's really helping with the ability to hit Kalari here. Shoot, I was hoping Kalari would land right there. Now, the good news about this character is in situations like this where you're trying to push a tower and you're trying to get things done, you are going to be much better at taking these minions out, clearing them all out. You know, that's why I use the ult right there to get rid of the minions coming in on our tower. Like right here, I'm going to pop this. I'll get some damage on those minions. It's on us. Of course it would be getting why would it be? We have a lot of help from minions. Yep, we sent Gideon to run in. Nice try by Murdoch, but a little too soon. Decided to take a shot up there myself. Kalari's got a bunch of minions behind him. Doesn't seem to matter. Can you get him? Can you get him? I don't know if you can get him. I assume you can't get him. Sorry. Nice. Let's move forward. So pretty much try to get this tower down pretty quick. Might pop the ult if we're losing too many minions, but I think we have enough minions right now to not be a problem. We do have a deck. Too many minions blocking me. There we go. Okay, because of the minions coming in, I'm gonna pop ult. clear the minions out, get them off our minions. Makes more damage on Decker. Shot to the face. Got her. Nice. Now right here. Polari's gonna be on me. Go ahead and drop these. Go ahead and drop this. I don't know, unless I can make Kalari run, I don't feel like I've got him. Oh, I did make him run. Huh. Okay. Not about to complain. Gonna take the opportunity to go back and heal. 10 card power from that. My Grux pushes me. Nope. Easily distracted by minions. Excellent. Should be. Let me go full on damage here as well. Alright. Now with that, we take 10 and 2, which is the lead. Wow. Just wow. Should not be the lead right now. But okay. See, like I said, a very slow start, but when the game does kind of get out there a little bit, then it's great. Like, if you're doing a double XP weekend, the more you drag the game out, it does seem like the more XP you get. I don't like to drag games out, but I mean, I can see the benefit to it and of it. And in turn, I'm going to lay into this thing a little bit to help him get some damage going, but I'm not going to kill that Grux. Anyhow, if you drag it out, I can see the benefit of it. You have less downtime and all that jazz, and then in turn, you'll get more XP. So with this kind of build, it helps to do that. So if you have a couple friends, you tell them just don't attack inhibitors. You know, maybe take out towers, but don't go for inhibitors, or at least take out the first set of towers, not the second. I almost killed that Grux without meaning to. There we go. I want that guy to get. I wanted that guy to get that kill. He deserved that kill. What? Let's lay this right here. Oh, there's a Gideon. Oh, there's a Gideon. Let's try to get these guys caught up in it, at least somewhat. Gideon got out of it before ult hit. Oh god. I should say the final ult. I don't consider an ult until the final nuke part drops. The rest of it's just DPS. Just a whole bunch of these R2s. Man, that Gideon still. Oh, I got hit by Decker's ability and then slammed by Gideon, so. I'm out of commission for a little over a minute. So let's see, we have 4 card power. Let's go ahead and put this card power. Finish off this card. Now we're at 221 damage, which is great damage to begin with. Our attack speed's really good. Well, on crit. So what we're going to do next is we're going to start picking up this card, I think. A 3-2-1 build, which means we can get the card, we can get the 3 into it to get the card, and then the 1 leftover point, go ahead and do that. And then when we have 4 points, we'll get Red Eye Nitro, and 2 points left over we'll put into whatever's on it, which should be, I believe, crit. So we'll do it that way and see maybe attack speed on it too. I can check because I have plenty of time. It is crit, so yes, that'll work out very well. We're going to do this, throw the points into that, and then we'll finish off. Not using that actually. We're going to go ahead and do this. I think our damage is fine, especially considering the fact that we have a 3-2-1 on here, which I think will put us at about probably 13, and 13 is 26. 13 is 11. 49. I think we'll probably push in 260, 270 marker somewhere in that area. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't do that much math in my head just now. I just kind of made up numbers as I went. I'm not even going to pretend like I did anything, you know, smart. I just kind of made a bunch of numbers up. Alright, so Kalari is wounded. We've got them. The super minions are pushing the heroes more than we're actually pushing the heroes. I would say in 7 minutes it should be done. So it should be a 45-minute match, which is above average. In my opinion, I think matches should last an average of 30 minutes. So anything above that is definitely above average. You see our damage is hitting some very cool numbers now. Now we move forward. We're probably not going to actually see base but one more time. If we do, And if we do, then it's going to be to do exactly what I was talking about doing. Just pick up the red eye, or the Agron Scepter rather, and building up that. I'd rather have a higher base. Okay, but you need to back off. There you go. I'm not even going to touch that Sparrow. I want this inhibitor down. I want this match to go ahead and be over soon. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop ult in order to get her to move. And to get these minions out of the way. Now, if I was trying to kill her, I probably would have shot against the wall a little more. Eliminated the ability for her to run against the wall. But again, I was just trying to get those minions cleared out and get the inhibitor down. The easiest way to do that was to actually shoot on top of the minions and make sure that they did not have an opportunity to survive. Gideon's just running through. He's really not doing anything. He's just a distraction right now. Oh, that was so close. Now they're both going to get away. Nice. Excellent shot. Did I say good job? Another 5. Other. Good job. That was a cool shot. Ah, we both did it at the same time. Go to this Kalari over here. I kind of took that one, but you know. Alright, gonna shoot this Grux. Gonna lay some DPS into this Grux. Gonna get away from this Grux. Grux hurts. This minion off this guy. Get all these minions off this guy. I won't take your Grux kill. Go ahead and get him. Good deal. Gideon shows up though. Gideon's mine. Oh, you don't have the DP. Or you don't have the HP, dude. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. I will try to help you out and keep it spread off as much as possible. I may not survive. Not too worried though. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Oh, she may get me with that. Yep. Oh, no. I lived. I need to get the heck out of here. There's only 10 seconds, so we're going to be back. If Kalari spawns, Kalari can just pop ult on me and kill me. Wink. Excellent. Gonna grab... I don't know. I don't think this Scepter's really worth it right now. But I'll do it anyway. This 1 and this 3. 253.5 damage. Alright. Let's move on into the core. Such a long walk. I get a hover. Such a long hover. This has been a long video. Sorry, guys. It's definitely went on longer than I had expected. Kalari's probably not going to come anywhere near me. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to work on this Grux. Him being the closest. Here we go. We're going to pop ult right about here. We're going to get rid of those minions. Watch the minions. Oh, yeah. Look at those minions. We got Gideon caught up in it too. Look at that. I just cleared the minions. Just immediately cleared the minions. We're going to lay out a slowing thing here. So that comes over here so it gets slowed. Oh, that's containment field. Oh, gosh. Bad news. Bad news. Okay. Drop this right here. Almost got my square up. That should make Grux want to move. It did. I think that was a helpful thing that Grux just did. I did steal that kill. However, Severog I think stole my kill earlier, so I think it's only fair. Got him. Oh, that was awesome. Sorry, he's down. These minion kills are fantastic. Got 30 seconds on my ult, fortunately. Hey, I took that one too. I don't know who was damaging it, to be honest. I just took it. Can't get the attacker to kill her, I don't think. No minion. Oh, there's minion support. Oh, there's a lot going on over there. What we got going on over here? Oh, it's over. Check that out. Cool. Yeah. Look at me. Ah! Kind of like Iron Man when his boots start kind of going on. 15 and 3. And we did better than the Severog. 129 minion kills. Now that is exactly what I was hoping to see with this character, because this character is so good at just taking out crowds. Very cool. Alright guys, so there's my Howitzer build. As you can see, it starts off so slow, and it's so painful at first because it does start off so slow. Sorry, I smacked the mic around a little bit. I did get nothing. Excellent. Fighter, 10 towers, and 10 inhibitors. Okay, we'll get hemorrhage, while bleeding, gain attack speed. You get 10% damage. You get shields, and you passive of 50% mana gives you 12.5% cooldown reduction. That one I would actually like to try with this build, actually. I would like to do something with that. Because I think that using that with a little bit bigger mana pool and Howitzer square. So, I don't know, maybe do something with that in the future. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Thanks to the double XP weekend and all. It's pretty great, isn't it? We got a new hero coming in 1 day, which is awesome. The decker skin, of course, for the event, just as a reminder. Before I end this video, I'm going to open this card pack and just see. I'm hoping for a hate spitter. That's one thing I want to work into this build. No, unfortunately not. Another shockwave, though. I think I have one of these already. A divine health, minor wound, which is pretty cool. I like anything that's a 1 cost. I really dig that stuff. Another brand, the Iron Eater. I already had this, of course. I'm assuming you can equip 2 of them, though. So that would be an interesting one to equip and try out, too. And then, minor wound. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that you liked it. If it's a build that you like and you want to try out, let me know that you tried it out. Let me know how it worked for you. If you have any suggestions or ideas or advice or whatever the case may be, or comments on it in any form or fashion, please let me know. I would absolutely love to hear from you. I am not an expert at this game by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like to play around with it. I think it's just a lot of fun to jump in and mess with. And knowing that our progress will be saved is just, great news. And we're not going to be dealing with like a big wipe afterward. Suddenly everything we've done is gone. So if you'd like to play anytime, please let me know, and I'd be happy to play with more people. Also, again, any advice that you would have is always welcome. So thank you guys so much for checking it out, and I will see you in the next video. Great Fox out.